LeBron just stared down the coach and didn't say a word? Nah, forget that. Imagine this. Pascal Siakam drops 39, goes full beast mode, drags his team like he's Moses parting the Red Sea, and the Knicks still crumble like wet paper. You're watching a man fight for his life out there, and his team? They look like they just got off a cruise. The Garden went dead silent. Bodies on the court, bad shots, bad calls. Brunson had to put on the cape late, but by then, too late. And I haven't even told you about the one decision that completely exposed this team. We're breaking all of that down. But first, let's talk about the meltdown that might have just ended the Knicks season. Look, the night started hot, real hot. Pascal Siakam came out like he had something personal against the Knicks. Dude dropped 16 points in the first quarter like he was back in Toronto trying to prove a point. Everyone else on Indiana? They were on spring break in the Bahamas. Meanwhile, the Knicks looked like they just rolled out of bed and forgot this was a playoff game. Halliburton played it cool, old school. Not trying to be Steph or Dame, he played actual point guard basketball, moved the rock, found his guys, did the dirty work that don't make the highlight reels but wins games. Still, this wasn't a blowout yet. Knicks hung around, mostly because Siakam was doing everything for Indiana, and the Knicks kept pulling offensive rebounds like they were swiping credit cards at the rim. At halftime, 52-49. Tight game. But we were all waiting for that explosion. Let's be real, the Knicks had this game. They just refused to take it. Mitchell Robinson was a problem on the glass. He was bullying Indiana like they owed him money. Kill him big, kill him little. That's not just a phrase. That was Robinson's whole vibe. The man was handling those boys in the paint like it was a personal grudge. But then, boom. Fourth quarter happened. Ben, freaking. Sheppard. The dude hits a corner three and suddenly the Pacers have a 10-point lead. What? The Knicks defense? Ghost. MIA flatlined. And McConnell? Bro, that little guy was cooking. Sauce everywhere. He was splashing shots like he forgot he's not a shooter. Somebody give him flowers. Hell, give him a whole damn garden. And Miles Turner? He brought it home. He was everywhere. Chasing rebounds, finishing plays, closing like a closer. 13 points in the fourth quarter alone. Meanwhile, the Knicks were lost. Brunson tried. He really did. Had some clutch moments late, but there's only so much one man can do when the rest of the team is running in sand. Now let's talk about that one moment. You know which one I'm talking about. Out of bounds play. Knicks get lucky. Ball ends up in Brunson's hands. Shot clock winding down. And what does he do? He jacks up a prayer. Why? You had time. You had movement. You had options. But panic set in. And that one shot, that one decision, it told the whole story. They weren't ready. Let's talk facts. Pascal Siakam went nuclear. 39 points in Madison Square Garden, and the Knicks couldn't match that energy. That's the part that stings. The Pacers didn't out-talent them. They outworked them. They were hungrier, scrappier, grittier. They wanted it more. And this Knicks team, they got caught thinking just showing up was enough. You think you're Kobe? You think you are MJ? No. You got to grind for this. You got to earn every inch. And the Pacers? They were in the trenches. Knicks on Instagram. Chuck said it best. They got outworked in the big moments. That's not coaching. That's not strategy. That's heart. And don't even get me started on the Garden mystique. Oh, it's the Mecca. Shut up. Ain't nothing mystical about getting cooked on your home court in the playoffs twice. The Knicks fans deserved better. Instead, they got a team that folded under pressure like a $3 lawn chair. And now, the Pacers are up 2-0. Going home. With momentum. With confidence, and with the Knicks looking like they just got jumped in an alley. Here's the scary part. If Indiana wins Game 3, it's over. You think you're bouncing back from 3-0? Not against this squad. Not when you just got bodied twice on your own floor. Now Rick Carlisle knows what time it is. He's got the boys locked in. You could feel it in the postgame. He's not letting them slip like they did against Cleveland. You want to bury a team? Game 3 is your shovel. Because if this goes 2-1, it's a new series. Knicks get hope. And hope is dangerous. You let Brunson believe again? You let the Garden come alive? Now you're in a dogfight. But if Indiana comes out and beats them by 20, done. Put the Knicks in a body bag, wrap it up in 4, and move on. But if they mess around, if they start smelling themselves, thinking it's already over, that's when the ghost of Donovan Mitchell shows up and haunts you. This wasn't just a loss. This was a wake-up call, and maybe a death sentence. Pascal gave you everything. Indiana's role players stepped up. Halliburton looked like a damn conductor out there. And the Knicks, they blinked. Now it's 2-0, and Indiana's heading home. The real question is, are the Knicks going to punch back? Or are they just another overhyped team with no bite? I'll break it all down for you. Because this is just the beginning. Subscribe, hit that bell, and don't miss the next meltdown. I got a feeling it's coming real soon.